So we was coming out of quarantine. This was June, July. George Floyd had just got killed a few months prior to. Mm-hmm. So our community was already enraged. You know, emotionally, we was just, you know, we grieved as if this man was like our brother.
Our brother, for
the
sure.
The whole country, you know. And so we started coming out of quarantine slowly but surely. Now, mind you, I hadn't had a pedicure in probably about 3-4 months.
Yeah.
I mean, my white polish was looking like French tips. Okay? So I was like, babe, let's go get some pedicures, right? So I'm thinking we just gonna go get some pedicures, you know, my husband and my daughter. And I got my nails done. Long story short, because it's a long story, but long story short, got home and my gel polish was peeling off of my nails. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go back, get them fixed, and, you know, no big deal.
No big deal.
So the nail tech who did my nails, she wasn't there when I went back. They asked another nail tech to fix it, and she caught an attitude. So she went to drilling my nails all hard. She drilled the polish off. She drilled some of the acrylic off. And she went to slap the polish back on. I'm like, no, you drilled off the acrylic, sis. You got to refill it. But obviously, I'm trying to talk to them in their language where, you know, where we can understand each other. Long story short, child, they was calling the police on me. She didn't want to fix my nails. She was upset that she had to go over somebody else's work. I got to the front. I said, well, can you refund me for the polish and the refill so I could go somewhere else? They told me they don't do refunds, and I had a defining moment. It was just crazy because the owners weren't there, but his son was. So his son is pretty much running the operation while his parents was gone, and he had his mask on. And I was like, look, it's just $35, $36. If you could just refund me, I'll be good. Now, mind you, the day before I spent like $160
to get everything.
Get everything. It was me, my husband, my baby. You know, he said behind his mask, you doing all this behind $35. You need to humble yourself.
I know he didn't.
And girl, I don't black out too often. But I definitely blacked out. I said, wait, repeat yourself? I said, I know you got the mask on, so I want to make sure I heard you clearly before. I don't want to overreact. You say I need to humble myself? And he was like, yeah, you doing all this behind $35. It ain't even that serious. Shatara, when I was done, girl, them people was calling the police. I say, humble myself. I say, first of all, if you turn around and look, everybody in here is black. I say, you built your nail salon off of our backs for decades. Mm-hmm. The reason why your parents have a nail salon is because we support you. Mm-hmm. So you show I'm the one that needs to. So by the time, I ain't going to say everything I said because I want to keep it PG, but by the time I was done, so long story short, I was livid.
You was livid.
And anything that happens to me, I always ask God why.
Yeah.
You know, it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to it. You know, so I'm like, why did I have to go through this? Like, what did you want me to learn? I mean, do you not want me to get my nails done no more? You know? And 90 days later, I opened up a nail salon.